Hi everyone. Here we are given the exponential equation 3 to the 2x minus 6 into 3 to the x is equal to 27 to find the value of x. Okay, so let us first of all write the expression again. 3 to the 2x minus 6 into 3 to the x is equal to 27. We see here that we have an expression in terms of 3 to the power x. So let's write it out clearly. Now this is the same as 3 to the power x squared minus 6 into 3 to the power x is equal to 27. Okay, so to make it come out very clear, actually it is a quadratic expression, but it is not very clear. To make it come out very clear, for us to see the quadratic nature, we should make the substitution y equals 3x. All right, so when we put that substitution here, we're going to get y squared minus 6y equals 27. Now we bring this 27 in, we're going to have y squared minus 6y. This is positive 27 coming over becomes negative 27 equals 0. So this actually is the quadratic equation that was hidden there. Solving this quadratic equation means we have solved that one. Remember, we just made a transformation from the original equation to this so that we can see clearly that it's a quadratic equation. Okay, so what do we need to do? We get the factors of negative 27, whose sum is negative 6. Which are those factors of negative 27, so that when we add them, we'll have negative 6. Or we can use the quadratic formula, okay? With the quadratic formula, we first of all collect our information. A is 1, B is negative 6, C is negative 27. Remember, a classic quadratic equation has the nature ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, so it's from this classic quadratic equation that we know the values of a, b, and c. A is the coefficient of the leading term, and b is the coefficient of y, and then c is the constant. All right, so since our variable is y, pay attention, don't go and use x because most people know of x. Here, our variable is y, so y is equal to negative b plus minus root b squared minus 4ac. All of that divided by 2a. Okay, so we now plug in these values up here, a, b, c. We plug them in here carefully. So we have b is negative 6. Negative is already here, it now becomes positive 6. Negative 6, positive 6. Plus minus the square root of b squared. Remember, b is negative 6 squared minus 4 into a c, negative 27. All of that divided by 2a. Okay, so we have 6 plus minus the square root of negative 6 squared is 36. This negative and this negative gives us plus. So we're going to do 4 multiplied to 27. 4 multiplied to 27 is 108. 4 multiplied to 7, 28, carry 2. 4 multiplied to 2 is 2 plus is 8 plus the 2 is 10. Okay, divided by 2. So that gives us 6 plus minus the square root of 36 plus 108 gives us 144. Okay, okay, no, 14 carry 1. Yes, 144 all over 2. Okay, so that gives us, we know the root of 144 is 12. So we're going to have 6 plus minus 12 all over 2. So we have the two values of y to be y equals, we have the two values of y to be y equals, we take the plus, 6 plus 12 is 18 divided by 2, 9. Or y equals, we take now the subtraction, 6 minus 12 is negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. So these are the two values of y. These are the two values of y. Now, our work does not stop here because we were not asked to solve for y. There is no y in our original question. We were asked to solve for x. So how do we get the value of x? We go back to this substitution that we made. That substitution there will help us get the value of x. We know y. So we're going to put the values of y here so that we can be able to solve for x. All right, so going back there, we take the first case, we know y is equal to 3 to the x. Now, when y is 9, we come and put 9 here. We're taking this first value of y, we put 9 there, is equal to 3 to the x. So, to solve for x means we should solve for this exponential equation. This is base 3. We can change 9 to an index number whose base is 3. 9 is 3 squared. Okay. Now the bases are equal, so we also have the right to equate the powers. So this gives us the first value of x. So the first value of x is 2 when you equate those powers. Okay. Now we use the same expression again. Okay, but this time around, when y is negative 3. Okay, we'll put it there. So we have negative 3 is equal to 3 to the x. Okay. All right. Now pay attention. We're looking for the value of x. And we see that x is at the exponent. We know really that there is no exponential expression, excuse me for the tautology, there's no expression in exponent form whose result will ever be negative. It does not exist, no matter the sign of the power. Whether the power is positive or negative, the result will always be positive. So this is a situation of impossibility. So here we say it is impossible. Conclusion. Therefore, x has only one value, which is 2.